This episode is dedicated to my brother, Ange. This is for you. Another episode of February Fowled Up Cooking in the kitchen. Today, I'm gonna do a black lacquer voodoo chicken. I'm gonna show you how to go from regular ordinary chicken parts to black voodoo and red coleslaw. If you don't know how to make black lacquer, all you have to do is go back to my November issue. You'll see black and blue sweet potatoes as a side dish. And that'll tell you all the ingredients. Today, I kind of skipped ahead, made the black lacquer already, and I'm gonna show you how to poach these chicken parts so that they look nice and shiny, brand new, like this chicken parts. And then we're gonna roll it in flour and cornmeal, and we're gonna fry it. You're probably wondering what the difference between boiling and poaching is. I'm gonna show you right now in my own special way. This is called boiling. See, it's boiling, it's all over the place. It's going nuts. Everything that's in that pan is just boiling out of control, and everything's freaking out. This is poaching. You wanna bring down the temperature so that all of whatever you're cooking is cooking nice and evenly within the liquid. I've already started cooking the chicken because it takes a while. Nobody likes raw chicken, we know this. After we have our black lacquer chicken, we're gonna remove it from the pan. Couple wings, nice leg. We're gonna put on a plate. I'm gonna put it into the refrigerator because we wanna cool it down just a little bit before we go and fry it. We can remove our pan from the heat because we don't need the black lacquer anymore unless you want to use it. Maybe we'll just use it as a little bit of sauce later. Let's check on our chicken. It's probably cold by now, about 20 minutes later. Just cool it down a little bit so that we can handle it. Oh yeah, ready to roll. See how the black voodoo lacquer has adhered to the chicken pieces? That's gonna give us a nice black licoricey, sweet and sour feel. Now I'm gonna take these chicken and I'm going to dust them in a mixture of flour and cornmeal. Toss them around in the soup, in the bowl. Make sure that the whole thing is coated. Take our wings as well. Because of the size of the pieces, of course, they're gonna cook different times. So you wanna start the leg first. Don't forget, everything in here is already cooked, but we need to get the leg hot on the inside, all the way to the bone. So that's gonna take, obviously, in around 8 to 10 minutes, whereas the wings will probably take around 4 minutes. I have a pot of oil in the back here. See, we don't have to use all this industrial strength fryer later stuff. We're gonna take our thermometer, check our temperature. I'm looking for like 350 to 360 because we wanna just fry slowly again because we need to heat up the whole entire chicken, and the thermometer says we're there. I'm going to gently take our chicken leg, knock off any of the excess flour, and I'm gonna drop it into the oil. You can use a cast iron pan. I'm using a regular saucepan. You don't have to get fancy for any of these things. Cooking is fun. It shouldn't be a fucking chore. You wanna just have enough oil to cover half of that chicken. It'll warm up faster, half and half. You'll see. And then also, it'll give it that nice black, glistening coat. It's not burnt, it's black. Voodoo, baby, it's voodoo, magic. So right when I turn this chicken leg is when I'm gonna add my chicken wings. Use the tongs, use a spoon, use a utensil. Don't forget, you're playing with hot oil. Turn that over, nice and crispy. And then we're gonna take our wings and pop those right in there. You might have to adjust the temperature a little bit on the oil because when you put the cold protein into the hot oil, of course the temperature is gonna drop a bit. So you might wanna just turn it up just a touch in order to get it to temperature. And once it starts Once it starts frying vigorously, then turn it down, because you don't want to burn the outside before the inside gets hot. Now that our chicken is nice and crispy, we're gonna dab it off, and then put it on a paper towel just to get off any of that excess oil. And look at that. Some Swamp Voodoo Magic Black Lacquer chicken. Remember when we were talking about that coleslaw earlier? That's what we're gonna serve it with. Take the leg, straight up, couple wings, and then, just for good measure, I'm gonna take some of that black lacquer liquid that we had earlier that we cooked the chicken in, and we're gonna use that for the sauce. So that way this sucker shines. I don't know about you, but I eat chicken legs and chicken wings with my fingers. So I'm gonna bust into this just so you can see what it looks like on the inside. Yeah, look at that. Juicy and hot. Delicious. My favorite 9-letter word.